everybody, it's Anita from AnitaAvalos.com. It's been a while since we've been in the kitchen together, but it is Valentine's Day. I am dressed in red. I'm actually planning to sneak off to the beach for a little bit and enjoy some LA sunshine. And I wanted to give you guys today a very easy, yummy, yet healthy way to get your chocolate indulgence in for Valentine's Day, and that is a little bit of avocado chocolate mousse. Now, I know that might sound really weird or really gross if you're always thinking of avocado in terms of guacamole and it being savory and salty, but this is a quick and delicious way to have nice healthy fats, have a yummy dessert, get your chocolate fix on, and give something to the one you love or even to yourself without feeling any guilt. So let's get to it. Let me show you how quick and simple it is. Now there's a little bit of different variations on how you're going to do this. I'm just going to show you the quickest, simplest way possible. And that's going to start with just getting 2 ripe avocados into your food processor. If you're looking to do a little bit more, you want more mousse, bigger avocados or more avocados will be needed. But for now, for 2 people, for a lovely little healthy dessert, 2 avocados is perfect. Cool, so once you got your avocados in, you're gonna add one of my favorite ingredients in healthy fats, and that is some coconut manna, also known as coconut butter, depending on the brand you get. I really love Nutivia's brand here. It's basically the whole coconut and the oil together. It's got a little bit of sweet, super creamy. It's awesome. I put it on pretty much everything. So I'm just gonna have a big heaping spoonful, so it's about a tablespoon. Add that in. You don't have to add these things in, these are optional, but I love them and I'm gonna add them in. One of them being maca, which is actually a root that gets ground down, and it is known to provide high energy, raise your libido, provide overall feelings of wellness and vibrancy. It's also been known in Peru to help women with their hormones and keep them feeling good and kind of keep everything on a nice and happy flow there. So I love maca. I use it a lot, and since it's the day of celebrating love, and since maca is supposed to bring in more feelings of love and excitement, we're definitely going to add that into our chocolate mousse. So about a tablespoon in there. The other thing I want to add is some lucuma. Lucuma is an all-natural sweetener. And I'm going to add about a spoonful of that. It gives it a nice vanilla kind of taste in smoothies. I find that it gives it sort of a malt flavor, so it's awesome. Okay, so I got that going on. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of vanilla extract. I don't really measure, it's like a dropper full or so. If you want, you can add a dash of cinnamon. Now, of course, we're going to want this to be sweet. This is not, again, it's not savory, it's sweet. You have lots of options here when it comes to sweetener, and it really depends on what you're doing in your own personal daily diet, what feels right for you. If you're not really watching your sugars, you definitely don't want any processed sugars, none of that. But if you're not really watching your sugar intake per se, I would say that raw honey would be your best way to go, and I would just add that to taste, because raw honey has such amazing medicinal qualities, and it's a high quality sweetener. If, however, you're watching your sugars for, let's say, anything because of candida or anything like that, you're trying to break your sugar addiction, I would say to go with a sugar-free, natural sugar-free alternative. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a little bit of liquid stevia in here and mix that up with a spoonful of Lakanto, which is an awesome natural sweetener. You have to buy this bad boy online. Really, I haven't seen it sold anywhere. So probably about a tablespoon and a half of that. Okay? Since this is a chocolate mousse, we would definitely want to get some chocolate in there, and so my chocolate of preference is raw cacao. That's the best way to get all the nutrients that you want, including the magnesium, which raw cacao brings, and it's an awesome natural energy source as well. Love the flavor. You don't have to worry about all those hidden sugars inside of it as well. Just getting the real deal. So it gets us also kind of to taste, you know. I'm going to do probably about 2 heaping spoonfuls, which is a little over 2 tablespoons probably. And then we're just gonna put the lid on and get our puree on. All right, so after you've gone ahead and put it through your food processor, it's gonna be nice and creamy. And here's what I like to do to kind of finish it off, is I like to actually put it in the freezer for a little while. I find that it gets almost like a nice ice cream consistency. If it winds up freezing all the way in your freezer, you can then just transport it over to, you know, your fridge and let it defrost a bit. But I find that for some reason, just getting it in the freezer for a while gets it super yummy. So you can just take a quick peek at the consistency. See, it's a nice moussey texture. And there you have it. That's just an awesome avocado chocolate mousse recipe. Zero guilt, awesome healthy fats, lots of energy, and lots of extra special ingredients that'll increase your love factor on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. See you again soon.